Level 5, Yogurt Yard. We finally get to a mountain, which has reached the clouds. Oh, right, yeah. No, I don't want high jump anymore. Can't use it in the air. I thought that one wasn't gonna angle down, but it did. How would I go about getting down there? Oh. Bye, power up. Oh! Nauseant, thank you for the prime. Thank you so much. Wait a minute, I can go... Yeah, I think I should go in here. Hey! Yeah, if you... By the way, chat, as a couple of you may have noticed so far, if you are one of the first subscribers, you get a founder's badge for the channel. It's a little first next to your name. And you get to keep that. Also, if your account is linked to Amazon Prime, you can follow using your Prime subscription, which means you don't have to pay. Because you're already subscribed. I missed something in here. I think I know what it was, though. I think I know where it was. I need to keep going past that. I'm almost dead. Past that door. Oh. Oh man, wait, that's actually really hard. Alright, made it. Oh, this is just to get the stone, which we need later. Okay. All we need to do is just... I wanted the life, and that was not the right move. Now I don't have stone. But I might still be able to get down there. Oh, using that guy, easy. Yeah. There it is. There it is. I had a feeling that you were supposed to keep going down. Sometimes you want to stop early and sometimes you keep going. It can be a little hard to tell. Okay, we're actually getting the hang of this sword, maybe? Another crane game. I honestly have enough lives. I'm good. Museum, though. Stone and tornado. I will take... I'll take stone. I feel like an early area looked a lot like this. This looks super familiar. I think we saw something like this, like, towards the beginning of the game. But yeah, once again, that progression, we're like going into the side of the mountain. We're in a cave and there's water. Oh, that doesn't work here. Okay, noted. You cannot use stone into water. That's kind of surprising. But we have ball. They really put like the explosive. This is the explosive enemy room, huh? Okay, I don't know if ball's good. That wasn't even ball's fault. That was just me walking into an enemy for no reason. I don't want the ball ability. I don't think it's helpful. I don't have it anymore either. I like Spark, but it kind of slows the game down like a lot. The NES does not keep up with that. So, yeah. Wait a minute. I came out next to that door. Okay, sometimes they put you next to the door. Stop. Slowing the game down. Oh, now we're down here. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Look, we can see the mountain outside. I like that. That's so cool. There's a one-up over there. I'll have to keep that in mind, because I'm sure it's gonna come up. Oh, he just did it again. I hadn't considered that attack. Hammering a second time. Alright. There's gonna be something I need to hammer for. Like, surely. Alright, bye. The hammer goes down then up. Doesn't have the reach that sword does, though. Also of note is, in the first game in Dreamland, you could not... You would start flying with up, but you couldn't use jump to continue your flight. You can in this one. But you still use up to start it. In later games, they changed that. In later games, you only fly using... by jumping in the air. Ooh, another egg catch. Let's try it. Let's see if we can get it perfect. Got it. It gets tough at the end. You gotta like really tap it. I think I'm gonna say I don't have any latency looking at that. I'm just bad at quick draw. So not a latency issue. He kinda, when he jumps, he kinda gets that buff sprite a little bit. I don't know what the thought process for high jump was. Maybe they wanted like a superhero kind of thing. And that's all the high jump we get. Alright, we want the wheel. Wheelie is always good to have. And yeah, they were definitely sending me a message by giving me like several wheelies in a row. You can't do that! Okay. Bye, wheel. Alright. Okay. Pound the pegs. Easy enough. Ah, the one. So if you use hammer, you probably won't get that one up. Whoa, whoa, whoa! They are really generous with that collision, huh? I guess they have to be if they're gonna put them like that. This ain't Mario Maker. Oh my god, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, Thornmouse. I unfortunately don't have any, bit cheer emotes yet. I have one subscriber emote, however. There he is again! We're gonna find out who this guy is, what his deal is. What they are doing, like, the most annoying strategy they possibly could. It's the equivalent of, like, when you're a kid, you just spin your arm. It's like, oh, you can't get to me. And it's always like the most effective strategy. Okay, I think we're doing something with ball. Ball's helping, I guess. So you'll flicker if you, or I guess do a little flashing animation if you have iframes. What's in here? Gotta be creative. I guess that works. Yeah, I guess that's helpful. We missed something in there. Oh no. Here. Yeah, I didn't know where I missed it. Here, let's see. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. I feel like there was. Oh wow, I feel like there was multiple paths somewhere that I didn't notice. Also, like, the 1-ups don't respawn. Wait a minute. Did we... Yeah, we went here. Yeah. We just had the, Gotten it close. Okay, we have Fireball this time. Should make them a lot easier. Wow. You get push all the way through them. That's kind of funny. Wow, they can actually take the whole hit sometimes. I think the Axe Knight might have more HP than the others. Alright. Gotta keep a lookout for alternate routes here. There's bound to be something. Yeah, definitely seems like, why am I doing that? Why I have Fireball. No! Okay. I want to keep that. Okay, we went in there last time, which that seems like the secret. Wow, okay, this is a whole other place. I actually don't really remember this area. Can't get that at all. I guess I always went the other way. Yeah, and then you'd come out there. So I feel like maybe it is the other way and I like just missed it somehow. This is so much harder with that ability. Alright. Well, we got it this time. We got it this time. I haven't seen that room in like forever, because I always go like the secret route, but it's like... Yeah. Alright. We got it this time for sure. Maybe. Can we get through without taking any more damage? Yes. Okay. This wasn't too hard with Fireball. Oh, I didn't turn around in time. That's okay. Oh, hey! Welcome to the chat. Is it thought to cast? I'm looking for a secret in Kirby's Adventure here. I know it's somewhere around here. Oh, wait. We went through that door. We just totally missed... It was just right here. Wow. Kirby's so good, that takes me way back. Yeah. We've been... I went through Kirby's Dream Land, and now I'm on to Kirby's Adventure. And the goal is ultimately to play all of them. Okay. Yeah, when you hit one guy, like, you bounce upward, and you no longer have that damage state. Alright, we did it. We get to do this arena and we get hammered. Got him. Mostly we needed the life though. Another forest stage. See, this music is like... they play it in castles, but it's also like forest. I love how like how much this game has to it. So we were on a mount. So we went up the building, through the clouds to the mountain. Came down the side of the mountain. Now we're into a forest, and we missed the max tomato. Yeah, let's go. They give you the slightest glimpse of it as you pass through the door. Oh, you go between the trees, that's so cool. And it still has the same sound from before with that really cool Doppler. Yeah, climb up the... Oh, he's got a crouching sprite just for slopes. Okay, they want me to have one of these. Or both. That is the exact thing I had that I dropped. Oh well. I like the lion. It's inventive. A lion for fireball. I really wanted that. I threw too many. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need that, aren't I? Maybe. Maybe not. We just go in the castle, come right back out. See, like... Oh! Yeah, we want... Dang it. Yeah, that's gonna over... What power would Kirby get if he eats me? For sure mushroom power. I want the laser! Give me that. Got it. Okay, now we can... just get gas. You'd either get like a thorn power or a mouse power, I feel. The urge to eat cheese. I have that urge right now. I didn't... Oh, I missed something. Wait. Where? Must be in this room, right? I did miss that tomato in here. Oh, it's this. I needed that guy. Laser, unfortunately, cannot, oh yeah, so this is a tricky one. You have to, like, swap powers quickly to make it on time, because it's super close. Mutant friend? No, actually. Alright, that was the secret there. Whoa. Wait, why am I trying to preserve high jump? I don't even want that. The ability kinda sucks. It's really good when it's really good. Just give me the cutter. I missed the tomato again! Watch, it goes through the trees. Ow. I'm just gonna keep cutter. Just flattened. Head down. Yeah, Fireball works pretty okay here. There are too many enemies for this room. Those guys are weird because when they're climbing, their eye is kind of like sideways. It's hard to get to the top there. I used to be able to do it pretty consistently, though. Let's see, what do we have? Yeah. It's wheel time! Well, I definitely want that. Also, like, I guess Screen Shake, this isn't even close to the first instance of Screen Shake. That was something that, well, you see it a lot more in this game than I think you do in most games of the era. Going into the side of a mountain. So we're like kinda getting back to the beach. We've gone on quite a journey here. What's in here? Oh. Okay, this is a case where you do actually need to have a very specific thing. But well, I need to have some power that can break that. Something that I can use in water. So that's what I need to be on the lookout. What power could I get that would be able to, like, that I could use in water? It's not gonna be anything here, I don't think. Oh, maybe the sword? Let's try that. Alright, can sword break this? If it can't, I'll be yeah, okay. So yeah, that's where the secret is for sure. It maybe is hammer then. So this is like one instance of like, they kind of just throw that at you. They show you, yeah, you need to do this to get to the giant button. But they don't really, like, make it clear what power you need. And, you know, my initial thought is like, oh, something that I can use underwater, but that's not it. So maybe it's this guy. Maybe it's hammer, because if it's not this, I don't know what else. Alright, we're gonna try it. There are a lot more secrets in this game than I thought. So that means that I have to get through the stage without using the wheel. Unless there was like a hammer that I just completely forgot for some reason. I don't think that's the case. There's stone there, but I wasn't able to use stone in the water, I don't think. When I used stone into water, it ended it. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken. Because it's not too usual that they would do something like this, but hammer works. I don't really like that too much. That's not super intuitive, and you have to bring an ability from outside the level. But fortunately the level is pretty short, and they do give you an arena right before it. So maybe that's the clue? I don't know. Actually, I think it was like 2 levels ago. Alright, we got another star room, and... ooh, quick draw. Let's see what we can do. Maybe? Maybe? That's not even gonna be close to fast enough. "12 is close. We need to be able to beat 11. And we didn't even beat... was it Bonkers? We didn't beat Bonkers. I think if you beat Bonkers, you get a 1-up, and then if you beat Dee Dee, you get a 3-up. Alright, who's the boss of this? Of the Yogurt Yard, the mountain level? Let's find out. I forget what this enemy is called. It might be something like Heavy Mole. But, yeah, burrowing into the side of the mountain. Also, I think those little enemies it shoots gives you hammer, so... not too hard with most abilities. Orange Ocean, level 6. So yeah, it definitely seemed like we had reached the beach at the bottom of the mountain. I like the music here. I like that each level has its own music. Also, like, that's just really cool the way it we're all mutual friends here, yeah. When you're in my chat, with the orange, like, it gives you a good sense that it's, like, space. This is something that they did in Mario 3 with the water environments, where they let you really go kind of crazy and just swim in whatever direction you want, because it wasn't something that you could do early on on NES. Alright, I guess they want me to have this guy. Okay, that's the end of that power. Oh, I can just blow water at him. In fact, I think I have to. I'm just getting wrecked. This is not easy to fight in this environment. You kind of can't react too quickly. Gonna do another one. Tell. There it is. I almost died at it. I didn't even get the thing. I didn't even get the thing. This was a complete waste of time. Get me out of here. Oh, okay, that's what it's for. Yeah, see, another early example of you need the specific thing. Although, oddly enough, I think that the hammer might have been able to break that. Oh, I didn't quite get them both. That's okay. Okay. Oh. I just realized I have been in the wrong category for this entire game. Okay. right? We don't really need that. Don't really need either of these. Ooh, plays the sound. Let's see, maybe the spark. It's gonna be kind of hard to get though. What can break that? So you see that this is an example of like the design I don't care for, where you're kind of just playing this guessing game. Like what can break this specific thing? It's probably not wheel. Okay. Okay. I guess wheel does it. This room sucks. I don't like it. And we walk out of here powerless. Dude, stop jumping into me. Alright, we made it. We made it through. Was that level 1 of Orange Ocean? Jeez. Yeah, the game starts to kind of ramp up here. The secrets are a lot harder to find. I like Orange Ocean. Bye. Not getting that one back. I don't know how I avoided damage there. This is a cool room. Even if there are, like, a lot of enemies on the screen. I guess hitting him knocked the cap off. Alright. Bring this in here. Oh, okay. So, you see, the peg is more intuitive. I need a hammer or stone. I pressed it. I pressed it. No, Thornmouse, I think your brain auto-corrected. Yeah. Okay, the UFO will do it. Will do it. No. They put like a secret in like just about every level here. So that's a little rough. The ship stage is really cool, but yeah, like just about every single one has something hidden in it. So much more than I remembered. I see it. Right in here. And there's the stone. No, 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 no. I tried to press it. I don't know if it's like eating my input or what. I'm just not pressing hard enough. Okay, you can tank that with a stone. Alright, made it. Hard to say does to anything because this is my first stream. All right, we got the secret there. Oh man. Okay. Get out of this level. I keep thinking that I can use high jump in the air, and I can't. I always want to like jump and then use it. Cause that's like, I don't know, that's intuitive to me. I press that button. I like the flowers and stuff. It's so cool. You cannot damage bombs with that ability. This one I remember, like, because you have to uncover something down there. Yeah, just about every level has, like, a secret. Going below deck is a waste of time. That's cool. Okay, I'm pretty confident I need to take that. That just seems intuitive to me. I love this, like, environment. We, like, loop back around. That's it. Yeah, you can break the crates with this. This, and... yeah, and it fills the bottom of the ship with water. Why would I want to do that? We're gonna see. It looks like they... oh, they jump in from the window. That's cool. Their spawn point is like right at the window, so it looks like they jump in. Wait. Let's go around this way. Nothing, okay. So I think that flooding the ship with water does something. I'm not totally sure. It could have just been aesthetics. I'm not. Guess we're gonna find out. Yeah, like there's water down there, but I think we're outside, so I think that's normal. Also, it doesn't break all the crates, just the one. Go back. we can... Yeah, you can go through the windows, which is kind of fun. Oh, I remember this trick. You go in here, and then it's like, oh, it's in the other one. And it's like, wait, it's over there now. Like, it keeps switching where the one-up is. Okay, I guess you can't deal with those guys with the hammer. Oh, okay. This is tricky. I need a way to ignite that underwater. First, I need to figure out how to get in that room. Is it in here? Nope, that's just the way to go. So I might need to come back, and I'm wondering if like, the water was like a bad move. Because of that. This area is so, like, vast. Cool. This looks like something you could go into, but it's clearly the sun, the reflection. I don't know what I expected there. All right. So, needed fire. Maybe I need to not destroy that? Maybe that was the problem? Like, letting water in the ship maybe was not a good thing? Because then I couldn't light the, I couldn't light the wick. The rope for the, for the cannon. Instead of swapping to hammer, I am just gonna keep fireball. Oh, you can just go through that anyway. Oh, there was just HP there before. They really take that away too. So let's see if that does anything different. No hidden doors down here. No, didn't do anything different. So there's definitely like some other way to get in there. But what would that be? Okay. And do I need the hammer? I remember struggling with this particular level a long time ago. There's got to be, like, a hidden door somewhere. Maybe the hidden door is only there if we do let water in the ship. Maybe the ship's a little bit lower? I'm not sure. Let's see, so it's 2 tiles here. There's like a little delay. No, maybe not. I thought maybe there was like a delay before you could hit the use an ability after leaving your oh man. Okay. Before leaving your flight, but that is not the case. Alright, so we're gonna try again. We're gonna take the hammer, we're gonna break the bomb underneath the ship. Wait a minute, we're also gonna try this. What if there's a door in one of these shadows? I might have put a door in a shadow. My personal design philosophy is if you can go there, there should be something there. Otherwise, you're just kind of wasting the player's time. On the hunt. Wait, I want at least one of those guys. There we go. It's gotta be this, right? It also could be something like totally unintuitive, like maybe it's one of those windows you go through or something. Thing is, it only fills that small space. It doesn't even go over there. Nope. At this point, I kind of have to try everything. Also, I need to avoid taking damage. Don't make the HP reappear. It was a little bit scarce. Okay, so there might be a way to drain that water? I don't see anything. It's still the same number of tiles into the water, so it's not like the ship is sinking. Huh, I might need to come back to this level. What on earth? Laser looks like it could do it too. If laser can pass through water, and I think it can, that would work. Wait, no, but I thought laser couldn't light... Maybe it can, maybe I was mistaken. I'm gonna come back to this level because I'm getting a little bit tired of it. Let me see, how much cheese can I do on this level? A lot, it turns out. You just... yeah, all of it. And... away we go. So, like, we take the warp star away from the ship to these islands here. And let's see where the next level begins, because I would expect it to be on the island. I mean, I guess it's true. I feel like they could have put the, I think they should have done a little bit more with cannons on the ship, personally. Like, you leave it by warp star. I think it should have just been like... you leave it by, that's interesting. There's two ways to get down here. By cannon. Because the ship should have cannons. The one is hard to get into. Yeah, this room looks a little bit familiar. This is very similar to that room that I mentioned in Float Islands. We've got... right away, this is a little hard to get. I'm not sure what nearby power could get that one. I'm thinking probably... it's good for 3 1-ups. Beam would definitely work, but I haven't seen a beam in a while. Sword's not enough. Now, I know there was something over here. So I blew that up. So at least I get 1 1-up. I'm not really in the need for 1-ups, though. And goodbye, sword. That looks suspicious. Sure enough. Big button. And another egg game. I love the egg game. Ow. That's a little hard to avoid. What's this guy for? Huh. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, we can't do anything about that. This is definitely here so that you can reach that, but we did get the button on this level, so it can't be anything too important. I don't think I can reach over there. There's a beam. If we really wanted to, we could go back and do it again, but I don't really want to. Oh yeah, parasol would be good here, wouldn't it? Facing the wrong way. Parasol. That makes it so much easier. Works like a charm. Spent a lot of time on islands. I feel like, I guess they really like the float islands. Get a lot of use out of those assets. That ship haunts me. Oh, I missed one. Okay, we're missing a bunch that time. Eggs. Those eggs had chicks in them. We ate them all safely. I like that we're starting to get to, like, we're at like a glacier now. The edge of we've reached, I guess, the other side of the ocean. Dang. I like the spike more, but this'll do. I tried to get that. I guess I get another... Okay. Okay. It's going in a little faster than I expected. Oh, thank goodness. Blood. And they all drown. Oh, my crash. I got good. Oh, okay, I see. We need some fire. This is a space I feel like is very similar to an area in Superstar. Okay, that's the end of the level. Maybe we missed fire, or maybe not. Ah, there it is. Perfect. But I don't really want to come back here. Ooh, that was actually really close. We almost didn't make that one. Another quick draw. Alright. Something that's nice about those buttons is they just realized I never clicked on that. I never clicked done on that. It was still the wrong category. Well... 18's not gonna cut it. One of the avatars I have unlocked on Nintendo Online is just Kirby with a gun. It's that sprite. Not that one, where he's just standing there. "14. He fires on 14. I think they might get harder as you go. Oh, they do. There's like, it shows you when you enter how many stars of difficulty it is. I pressed it. Alright. Maybe it's my controller. Sometimes if I tap it too lightly, it doesn't. Those guys do not respawn. Oops. Fortunately, this room is full of them. What's in the moon? Nothing. There's no moon. Branching paths. This will go up. There he is again, giving us that candy. The UFO is, well, it's obvious that the UFO is the best one. I wonder what was the lower route. Also, we can't, wait, maybe? Yeah. UFO is also just kind of like a, oh, that must be where we come from if we go the other way. Kind of like solves every problem. So you see, yeah, he gave us candy, and now he's, sending his guys. Nothing's too hard with the UFO. Which is why you don't get to take it with you. Okay, we didn't get the thing because it's gonna be on the lower route. Ow. Okay, in the second room there's UFOs, so... Do they not respawn at all? Wow! That is something. They do not respawn, period. Alright, what's down here? Oh, I like that he stays blue. The snowy Kirby sprite is so good. Ah, you can freeze him underwater though. Alright, the area out the window is suspicious to me. Let's see. Gotta keep an eye out for something that looks like a door. It's gotta be down here. I mean, that is literally a door. No. Yeah, and then we're out here. Yeah, they're putting the pressure on us now. He jumped into it. Freeze. Oh, I can freeze his own projectiles. No. Don't stand there. I have a visitor again. Kaiba is returned. Alright, I couldn't figure that level out. I don't know what I'm missing. Hey. This is it, the showdown. So I think a lot of people recognize this battle. It's Meta Knight. It was him all along. What's interesting about Meta Knight in this game, other than what we've seen so far, where he occasionally gives us candy, and the very, very first appearance of Meta Knight is him giving us invincibility candy, is the way you fight him as a boss is so different than every other boss. There's the fact that he's about the same size as your sprite, but also, like, he has these specific attacks he can block, and this is really interesting. When you hit him, when you damage him, unlike other bosses, the screen goes into that, like, pixelation. Which is just kind of weird. Like the screen is glitching when he gets hit. And he looked like Kirby. Level 7, Rainbow Resort. So now we're in what is basically the ice area. There's Aurora Borealises. I think that's the plural. I don't know if I still want to do those levels I didn't solve. I might not. These levels are very, like, very spacey. Because we're in, I guess, the Arctic. But it's still, like, it's nighttime and it's just very neat here. Okay, that's gonna take forever. Getting that one back. The levels are more abstract than they were even before. Which I like. You're getting towards the end of the game, it's time for that. Also, each of the bosses so far have been appropriate to the environment they're in, right? Like, Wispy Woods was at the end of, like, Vegetable Valley. I guess sort of. I mean, we climb to the top of the tower and fight the sun and the moon, but There was the paint roller who didn't. Wow, who didn't really have a lot to do with what was it? Ice cream float? I forget what the level was called. Root beer float. It might have been something like that. Wow, we didn't find a thing. Yeah, I think 100% might not be a thing we do tonight. 1 HP as we enter the tower. But I did want to point out that Meta Knight was the boss of Orange Ocean. We don't know it yet, but this is important. So don't forget that. Meta Knight is the boss of Orange Ocean. I like the little sound he makes when he bounces. When he hops. Alright, we get crashed. Let's see if we can do this. This is kind of just a gauntlet. So we can get that guy with this power, and now we have Mike. I guess someone was asking about Mike. Also, worth noting that it's spelled M-I-K-E. Not M-I-C. Why am I, like, sliding? Yeah, I think that surface is made of ice. Alright. 2 of them is enough for that. I think the third one deals more damage, so... Not enough more. We got only 2 more hits. Alright, we got Hammer. Hammer does a lot, but it is close range, so that might be kinda tough. Oh, especially against this guy. Okay. Oh, I didn't jump in time. Oh well. I wanted to see if I could do a no damage. Yeah, this guy's honestly, like, probably the toughest one. This guy got totally replaced in the remake. I don't know why. I don't know if they thought, like, oh, Turtle isn't good. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they figured it doesn't have anything to do with throwing, but, I mean, does it need to? So, in the remake, instead of a turtle granting the throw ability, it is an elephant that, like, grabs with its trunk. And, like, okay, I mean, I get it, you know, but it's still a little boring. Oh yeah, this is actually... Throw is actually a really good power for mini-bosses, believe it or not. Because that does a lot of damage. I also just really like this music. I'm keeping throw. Like, what does the lion have to do with fire? No. Oh no! I was mauled. Okay. I keep just, like, running straight into him. Oh, I pressed jump. I definitely... maybe it's the controller. I don't know. Maybe it's my controller is... Okay, that was not the controller. I got completely wrecked by that lion. Okay, jump is seemingly working. It's if I turn around at the same time. Sometimes it's not consistent. I don't know. That's weird. guess I need to be more deliberate with my button pressing. We made it to the top of the tower. Across the night sky into wherever this is. So it's we've gone beyond like the ice area, and now we're just into like weird abstraction, which could only mean one thing. We must be approaching the Fountain of Dreams. I guess this works. Yeah, look at how many sleepers there are. How many dreamers. That's gone forever. Wow, the laser sure would be cool here. These sleepers in chat? Probably at least a few at this point. More candy! Thank you, Meta Knight. But why is he helping me? He was one of the guardians that Dedede gave a piece of the star rod too. Just completely got absorbed in that. Look at that. Wait, I wanna take that in a little bit again. We just need to look at this enemy combo. A mushroom and a witch. We just want to point it out. I'm just taking all the damage. Ooh, that was a good one. We got a perfect there. It's still kind of icy, but now it's just more weird. Like, it's a weird palette. I really wish the, oh, you cannot hit them very easily with that. I do wish the sleep power gave you, like, health back or something? Alright. Jeez. Ball is not life. I had enough of ball. All right. More. That guy is so fast. He ate the box instead of the guy. I guess I just had to make sure I, like, hit him at the same time. There we go. That's tricky. Yep. Yeah, when I get towards the end of the game, I end up being in focus mode because it gets a lot more challenging. But, Oh, thank you for the follow, Sad Porg. Uh-oh. I didn't plan that one out too well. It doesn't show you how close the radius is. I tried to like, hit him. Well, I want at least one. There we go. Alright, they're giving us wheel. That means we're in for a fun time. Probably. I think in the... Oh, actually it wasn't even the... Whoa. So the stars either move you up or down. It was in... I want to say it was like... Not even in the remake, but in like a re-release of this game, they made the stars animated. Which is really weird to make like a change like that. Just fell off. Like the music notes and the... There's actually a wall there. The music notes and the little swirls and the polka dots and... It's all just very weird now. Okay, I need... Actually, I want to do a test here. Can you light this? You can! Okay, so that's worth noting. I mess it up. I'm not sure if that's... Maybe that'll respawn? Let's see. So they give me 3 different things that can light this. Ah, yeah, and you have to pick which one is best at it. Well, it's definitely gonna be Fireball. So it was definitely laser. It was definitely laser that that lets me get the one at the ship. Oh, that's... I think I might know what I need to do. I think it's actually a little bit more complicated. So I think I had to do this. That's gonna be tough. No? Okay, maybe I want to start with fire instead of laser. I feel like for sure I need to use... Fireball to get the other side there. But that thing's so fast. Yeah, there's no way. Okay, maybe if I get Fireball... I don't think that's gonna do it either. This is quite a puzzle. Laser seems like it would make the most sense, but... That's the end of the stage. There's definitely a bonus here. There's no UFO I have access to. And I can't... Maybe if we can space that just right. So let's let this guy go. I don't think that's gonna work. No. Wow. Alright, I guess I just move on. Because like from here that makes sense, because I can just go right into that. But I don't have any idea how I could hit it over there and climb up. I feel like, I mean, one way to cheese it would be to just keep mixing until you get UFO, but the enemies are spaced out enough that you might not even be able to do that. You probably could manipulate the laser though. Oh, there wasn't even anything important there! Huh. Weird. And this looks familiar. This is Kirby's Dream Land. But what's worth noting is that it's not the sprites and tile set and everything aren't actually from Kirby's Dream Land. It's they just changed the palette on the existing one and reconstructed the whole game, or at least these levels. So you don't take a warp star, you just take a door. This, I feel like, is a little bit different than it was before. The bear isn't here. We still go in here, but that takes us straight to Castle Lololo, which is definitely different. Has a lot of enemies that it didn't before. It doesn't have the, like, endless area. So, not a one-to-one. But no one really remembers Castle Lololo anyway, so... On to Float Islands. This feels more like I remember it. Kinda weird that Kirby is, left alone. Like he's still pink. Instead of being made also monochrome. This is definitely like a totally shrunken version. Yeah, I said we'd be seeing this room a lot, and here it is. But yeah, that was definitely a lot more. There's a lot more to it. It wasn't a single screen that scrolls. But then again, we were way more zoomed in. But I'm pretty confident it was more. The bubbly clouds. Similar. I remember this section of the level. And this one too. But I think there was a door there. Yeah, they kind of compressed a lot of it. Which is fine. I guess they didn't palette swap everything. And of course, you know I'm going to the moon. There's a button in there. Wow, it's the Warp Star room, really? Tomatoes don't give you points. Huh. Okay. That's gotta be close to the end. I mean, we went around and... yeah, there it is. Yeah, we missed the Orange Ocean warp room. Okay. So we've traveled across. Let's go back and get a little look-see of our adventure, actually. And I don't want the parasol. So we started off in a coming down on our warp star to a cute meadow. Traveled over the hills into the woods. And to the coast, where we crossed a bunch of islands. Some of which had a forest. Till we got to a big castle. To the city, where we climbed the Butter Building. Oh, it was just called Float Islands, that's what it was, just Float Islands. Yeah. Up into the clouds to Grape Garden. Saw all kinds of whimsical things up there in the sky. And to the mountaintops. And then back down the ground. To the coastline. You can actually see the mountains in the background there, which is pretty cool. The Orange Ocean. This fucking ship. Across the sea to the glaciers. Into a world of whimsy and dreams. Of course, Kirby's Dreamland would be located here, I guess. I don't know. Or perhaps it's just a memory. Things are weird around here. Especially the absence of the Star Rod. Seems like Dedede didn't learn his lesson from the last game, so we're here to teach it to him again. And he's got some new tricks. So previously he was able to inhale, now he can copy Kirby's light as well. Through training. That's right, kids, if you train hard enough, you too can float into the sky like a balloon. He doesn't have a lot of control over this ability. I feel like he's just showing it off, like, look at this new thing I can do, it's not good. Ow. Uh-oh. He dropped on me! He's like, oh, you thought. You thought. It would have been dramatic. Ken does it like right in front of you, rather than like on you, I guess. Oh! Ouch! So they changed this fight a little bit in the remake. I mean, obviously there were, you know, sprite changes, but they also decided that they needed to include the Fountain of Dreams music, which, I don't know. I'm not personally a big fan of adding things to Kirby games that originate from Smash Brothers, but maybe that's just me. Like, I know it's foul, but, in a Sakurai game, but still. Alright, almost got him. Ow. Okay, that was sloppy. Not this time. Okay, guess this time. Gotcha. Ooh. Level 8, the Fountain of Dreams. We've reassembled the Star Rod. Still trying to stop us? What do you mean, don't do it? Enough. It's peaceful. Once again. What? That's different. And now we face off against whatever this is. With the Star Rod. Remember this battle? I mentioned that the, Kabula doesn't show up too much, but the battle, the attack pattern kinda does. This fight has a time limit. You might notice I am descending. If you do not do this in time, you will hit the ground. I'm not sure if I'll make it. We're getting a little close. Ooh. Wow, that was really close. Still going down. Warp Star just in time. We'll chase him all the way to the moon. To that moon. There's probably a lot of moons. It hatched? If you've seen the anime, you might recognize this guy. And if you've played any other Kirby games, you might recognize his attack patterns. This is Nightmare. He's only vulnerable at certain points. But fortunately, you have the Star Rod. Oh! He's kinda tough. I love that sprite when you hit him. It looks like it really hurt. You also automatically do this spin when you jump, which can hurt him. I don't know if it does the same damage. Upside down this time. A little high up. Definitely harder to hit that way. Gotcha. And Nightmare is destroyed. Well, we get more than one moon. It's fine. We didn't really need that chunk of that one. Kirby fought to find the Star Rod, but King Dedede did not mean any harm. Bad dreams had invaded Dreamland. A nightmare came to the Dream Spring and tried to cause pain to the people. Dedede foiled the nightmare by hiding the Star Rod from him. Dedede helped Kirby beat the nightmare. Now everyone's dreams will return. So, in the end here, they show him beating bosses with unlikely abilities. Like using throw against Twisty Woods, which isn't typically even possible. You can do it with, you know, mix. I love how you just slam against the side of the screen. Let's see, what gets used here? Oh, Tornado. Tornado's a pretty good one for that. Although High Jump kind of just does it for you. Parasol for this guy is interesting, because you can just kind of hang out by him. That was almost to the music right there. Of course, you gotta use Sword for Meta Knight. Probably. High jump against Dedede is weird. The end. Bye-bye. Alright, so if you have stuck around this long, I have just a small amount of fun concepts for this game. Also, I'm not gonna 100% it. I don't want to go back and do that. But I can tell you what you get. It unlocks a new mode, which is It's similar to the it's not as involved as the extra game in the first game because this is a much bigger game. Instead, what it does is you start a new game with 3 HP and you cannot save. And I don't think there's anything different if you get 100% on that run. I think that's just kind of it. So I have just a little bit, just a few slides, not as much concept art as I did first time. Let's put on. Yeah, that's the next one. All right, to presentation mode. So some of these things are just kind of cutting room floor sort of stuff. The different abilities that Kirby has. I am in the way. Oop. The sort of abilities that Kirby has in, well, was planning to have. So some of them, like fly and kick, are just, you know, things you do in the game, but, or like fly and swim, sorry. Kick is one that, like, was that going to be an ability, that a thing that just the Kirby could just do, just kick, or was that going to be a power-up, a copy ability? Also, what's really interesting to note is that kick animation, like that frame, it's not really an animation here, but that frame, that hit frame there, that was used later on. That's like Kirby's like forward attack. Hammer, shrink. So that was going to be something that he could get. Mini Kirby, you could shrink. Spark, it shows it shooting forward rather than. Oh, is that his front smash? Okay. I don't know well enough. Spark attack comes out in a cone. Fire breath looks the same. Let's see what else we got in here. Another page of these. Become invincible. I mean, that's still the invincible candy. So I guess it's still there. The ability to make blocks didn't make it in. Turn to stone and freeze enemies. Those made it. Self-destruct as a trap? No, but sleep did. So I guess that got replaced by sleep. It was sleep's a little less. That'd be a little bit annoying, like, eat this guy, just kidding, you're dead. Roll, I mean, the bounce made it in. And stick to walls. Not a power, but the ball does kind of stick to walls a little bit. That's kind of something. Interactions. That not. Oh, I just realized I wasn't actually sharing this page. Yeah, I didn't actually open it. Oops. Make blocks might have been interesting. I don't know if that one showed up later on, maybe. And this is kind of cool. So some interactions that he was planning. The fuse thing did make the cut. Light the rope and run for the cannon. But a rope you could cut with a platform hanging beneath it, that wasn't in here. That wasn't in this game. But that's an idea that would get used later on. So that's cool. I already showed the commercials. I've been going for over 5 hours now, so I think that is gonna be it.